So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Create a Team Career Mode Season 6. And let's see. So Pete Mornington has gone to 95 rated. Good for us. And if you haven't watched the last video, go and check it out because it was in Monaco. The qualifying was bad for us, I admit. But then was an amazing comeback from Kushmaini. Obviously we had to do team orders for Pierre Gasly to let Kushmaini pass, but Kushmaini had the pace to overtake Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, every one of these guys to win the race and win the Monaco GP even after starting P8, and it was amazing. Let's see the car. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Failed side pods. Let's just manufacture. We have 18 days. Let's manufacture 3 of them. We have 26 million guys. So you know what? I think it's time to put it to use. Let's go into the facilities and suspension or car part test center. So 15 million versus 17 million. Let's see the design center. That is 32 million. So should we save for the design center, guys? I think we should save for the design center. Other than that, yeah, I don't think we have to change anything else. Let's see. So both the side pods are gone. We need to get that, and I think the next one will be underflow. So let's manufacture one of them only. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's just go back and let's see. So we have no engineers available. Why? Wait, have I put so much? Okay, yeah, that was not me, guys. That must have been because we stopped. Well, when I tried to upgrade the car, it was when we had design paused, so that's why all the engineers went to 2 of the projects, because this will mess up our expertise. That's why I'm not going to do that. So let's see. Rear wing though is going to give us an alright pace. Let's see chassis. Yeah, that is okay. Let's see suspension, and that will give us a little bit more, but I think, guys, let's just go with the rear wing because that is going to give us the most performance out of everyone. So everything is done. Let's do with 2 engineers. Yeah, that should be good. Let's do that. So I think, yeah, that should be enough. We do not want to use too much money. So since we have the 22 million with us, let's go into the research department. And so minor technical changes, everything is getting well reset. So yeah, that should be good. 1 engineer is used, and that should be enough. And that is something we do not want to hear. We had factory fire. That means the factory has shut down for 7 days. And let me see. So we had not even one side pod come in. That might be a problem, guys. We have installed one of them. Let's go for this. Yeah, I am giving Gasly a better side pod this time than Kushmaini. Let's see what he can do with it. So let's see, guys. We are here in the Montreal GP, and yeah, so finally Abby Pulling is looking alright with it. Her smoothness getting better. Let's see into the car performance. Okay, so yeah, nothing really changed even after giving a better sideboard to Gasly. So yeah, annoying a little bit with that, but other than that, let's see Kushmaini's engine cooling, and yeah, it's still better than Gasly. So yeah, nothing we can do. Let's go for the Montreal GP with 1 day to go. It's going to be on 1st June, and we are here into the race. Monthly car development right now, and yeah, I am not really happy with that. Let me fix it. So that should be good. It will not increase anything for us, but the good thing is it won't ruin anything for us. So let's do that, and now let's do the race targets, and let's just go into the Canadian GP.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. On a man-made island in the heart of Montreal is Canada's Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. This unique track circles the outline of the Ile Notre Dame, giving plenty of challenges to our drivers between the tight corners and a long final straight. In the last round, we saw the perfect blending of strategy and performance lead to a well-earned win. But can they pull it off again here? Let's see then how the weekend unfolds.
So into the qualifying for the Canadian GP, we have rain for it. Let's just change the engine first of all. So the engines has been changed. Let's just go into qualifying. And into the qualifying we have rain, and let's see if the rain continues. Yeah, the rain is going to continue, but we will have a little bit of a dip. So guys, let's just wait for that dip and see if anyone else goes out. No, none of these guys are going out, so we are waiting for that dip in the rain. So guys, we have brought both of our drivers out because the dip has started and Miney is on his lap. And let's see, obviously we have a little bit of a big gap with both of our drivers because we will know who will get the best conditions here, and it looks like it will be Gasly. But right now purple for Kush, Miney, and look at that, this is the lowest, guys. This is the lowest train you are going to encounter in this whole session. So let's see, second sector for Miney goes purple, but someone has taken that purple for him, and it's Pierre Gasly, who is half a tenth faster than Miney. So let's see, look at that guys, the rain is just going down and down, and Sainz goes P1, but Miney takes it and he goes P1 by almost 2 tenths. Let's see what Gasly can do. He is also on a lap, and more or less everyone is, and the rain is going to start picking up now. So through the wall of champions, the rain has stopped, but we go to the line a tenth faster than Miney with Gasly. So I guess guys, this should be good, and the rain is picking up now. So yeah, it will be really difficult to do a lap now. So into the results, and look at that guys, only Oscar Piastri was the one who was faster than us, but Daniel and Frederick Vesti was caught out by the rain there. Obviously the Red Bull sent these guys out a little bit later, that's why they were caught out. And yeah, the 100% setup and 99 for both of our drivers going into the second qualifying. Let's send Miney out, and yeah, let's skip it. Let's send Gasly out now, and let's see the track details. So yeah, it's going to get better at the end, but guys, I don't know, doing a banker might be a good shout here. So let's see, purple first sector and purple third sector for Miney, and Gasly with the second sector around the last corner is going to go P2. Okay, so he goes P2, yep, a tenth slower than Miney. So guys, let's just wait till the end to go on the inters. And guys, 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining, and I think, yeah, again it's the simple bug of these guys not going out again because the rain is going down. I don't know what they are waiting for, but we are going to go, and we are 100% going into Q3. Look at that, first sector purple for Miney, second sector purple, and he goes, look at that guys, he goes 3 seconds. He was 3 seconds faster than Oscar Piastri. That's how big of a gap we got after these guys did a lap in between the session. And guys, that's why I'm saying the rain, well, this is a bug which, as we all know, is not going to get fixed. So let's go into Q3. And into Q3, let's send Gasly out, and let me see the track details. So the rain, yeah, the rain is going to increase. We need to send both our drivers as fast as we can, and this might be the right choice for us. So let's see, Gasly now starting his lap, though on a used set of tires. Might have been a wrong decision for us guys, but right now let's see what happens, because look at that, the rain is going to start to pick up now, and this might be the one and only lap we are going to see with Sainz purple. But Gasly has taken that purple, and Miney has not been able to take that purple away from Gasly. Good for us. Let's see the second sector for Sainz, which goes purple, but again Gasly has taken that purple, but Miney takes it from Gasly. So let's keep an eye on Sainz, who is with 2 green sector, rounding on the last 2 corners. Let's see race to the line what he does, and he goes P1 with a 15.4. but Gasly goes 2 tenths faster and Miney goes half a tenth faster. So let's see what else we can see. Russell goes P3, and look at that, guys. That was the right choice. The rain has increased now and we are lucky. So into the final qualifying, Kush Miney gets P1, and that was the right choice, guys. Charles Leclerc and Isaac Hedge are doing the same lap time, guys. Obviously Isaac Hedge must have done it a little bit earlier. So guys, let's just go into the Canadian GP.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
Named after the legendary Canadian driver, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve has been host to plenty of first-time winners. Jean Alesi, Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
Gilles Villeneuve is a quick, free-flowing circuit in parts, with a stop-start aspect thrown in for good measure around the chicanes and hairpin bends. Medium-speed downforce will play a large part in avoiding the wall of champions and ensuring success at this iconic track. The time has come to fight it out. It's race day.
And let's see into the race, and there is no rain. So yeah, medium to soft tires is to be the right choice. But yeah, okay, so the tire wear is going to be almost nothing. Does that mean we have rain? And yeah, it looks like there is no rain. So yeah, soft to mediums is going to be an easy shout here. So look at that, guys. Simple mediums to soft tires, that is going to be our strategy. We have taken out 3 laps of fuel, and the driver options are done. So let's just go into the grid formation.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Now, this could be an important race for Pierre Gasly.
It's a P2 start for them, an excellent opportunity, and no doubt they'll be looking to grab it with both hands.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
So Miney and Gasly starting from P1 and P2. That means we had some kind of problem for Sainz, and he is down to P4. Gasly P2, 3 now has been overtaken by George Russell. George Russell doing an amazing work from his soft tires, obviously, and that will only going to last for 2-3 laps. Then the soft tires are going to get worse and worse. So let's keep an eye on George Russell, who is now trying to go for Kush Miney there, going side by side with him. Kush Miney stays in P1, and let's keep an eye on Sainz, who has lost a little bit time, and here is Lando Norris in the Red Bull doing amazing work for him. And there is the Williams BMW here for Piastri into P6, and here Porsche and Tsunoda fighting with each other. Let's see the tire wear for these guys. So soft tires for George Russell, mediums for both of our drivers, and Sainz is also soft. Lando Norris mediums, and Piastri and Tsunoda fighting are also on soft tires. But Porsche has decided to go on to hard tires. That is a strategy which I don't think I have seen much, but I think let's just see what happens from those hard tires. Logan Sargent has also taken those hard tires, and other than Charles Leclerc, everyone between P8 to P21 is on soft tires. So good for us. And there goes Gasly, who has overtaken George Russell. Let's try to save his fuel and the tires. Let's see that overtake for Gasly, and it was into turn 3. Yeah, easy overtake, and pushing George Russell a little bit wide, pushing him out of the racing line. Easy overtake for Pierre Gasly. Let's try to save as much as he can, and let's save the tires for Miney too. And yeah, the battery is empty. Let's save that, and let's save that battery for Gasly too. And there is George Russell, who is trying to fight, and we are going side by side. with each other into the Wall of Champions. Miney fighting with George Russell. George Russell has now overtaken Miney, and Miney has been overtaken by Lando Norris, but Lando Norris is not going to get that easy time, and here it's still going side by side, and we have a crash. We have a crash between Maloney and Doohan, just one behind each other, and that is a crash. So into turn 1, Maloney, I don't know what he was thinking, trying to do an overtake on Doohan, which caused him a little bit difficult. And Russell has a fault. Russell has a fault. What has happened? Let me see. So this was the same. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Let me see what happened to George Russell. George Russell is out. He has spun out. What? Has he crashed? George Russell, who was the closest to fight us, has crashed. Let's see that.
Here we are down at turn 7. Oh, that's where they hit the wall. But no matter the severity of the crash, it's always good.
So
to
did
see
he
the
just went
driver
straight
emerge
into the wall?
unharmed.
Did George Russell just went straight into the wall there? That okay, I guess. I mean, sure. And many of the drivers are into the pits, but I don't think, guys, it's going to be that difficult for us to go from these medium tires to the softs, and it is a little too early in my opinion. So let's just save. And guys, the safety car is ending. We have saved all the ERS. Let's use that for 2 laps, and then we will see what we have to do after that. So let's use everything. Green light for Pierre Gasly, who is going to start going, and he goes now with Lando Norris behind us with Miney into P2. He is not going to attack him right now, but here goes Porsche, and that is a crash. That is Lance Stroll, and Sargent has met that crash with Lance Stroll, and this is the 3rd crash in just the span of 3 laps. We have had 3 crashes. That is crazy, and it was Lance Stroll into turn 1, turn 2, easy does it, and he just lost the rear. Everyone gets out of the way, and Lance Stroll takes out Logan Sargent. What have we just seen? And it was Max Verstappen too who had a crash, I think, or are we going to see? Yep, it was the same crash, just yeah, I think Max Verstappen just went behind someone, which means he has some damage, but I don't think it's too much. And there goes Miney, who has now overtaken Pierre Gasly. So let's not push right now. Let's just try to save the ERS. And guys, lap 20, look at that. We are still from P1 to P7 into the DRS of each other. And Piastri, who had pit, is now into P8, 6 seconds behind us. He has caught up to us by a lot, but look at that, guys. His tires and our tires are now equal. So was there even a point on going on to a new set of tires? And here goes Tsunoda on Piastri. Look at that, guys. They are fighting crazy. Obviously they have caught up by a little bit more because they were 9 seconds behind us. So yeah, congratulations to them. And look at that, guys. Sainz has developed a mechanical failure, and guys, we have a safety car. And what a worst time for us to get a safety car. Obviously we cannot go from here till the end on soft tires. So it was Ayumu Wasa into the hairpin, I think. Yep, and he just takes out the Audi in front of him. Ayumu Wasa in the Andretti. I don't know what he was thinking, but he takes out. He fully takes out the Audi in front of him, and that has cost us a little bit because these guys are going on to hard tires. Okay, and soft tires for Charles Leclerc. So I think, guys, this is going to be a little difficult to do something about. Let's just push these guys and let's see what strategy we can do. So guys, look at that. The strategy we can go is still more or less viable if we try to go on to the soft tires, though we will have to save them a lot, but I think, guys, we can manage that. So let's split both of our drivers and let's ask Gasly to save as much as he can.
And we'll
Let's
box
see if
this
we
lap.
can make even a second gap. That will be enough. And into the pits, both of our drivers goes. Miney goes from 2.3 pit stop, a little bit good. And here comes Gasly. He goes 2.2 pit stop. That is good. So a good double stack here. Obviously Gasly is going to get up a little bit held up by it. And let's see, Miney comes out of the pits 26 second, and keep an eye on Gasly. He has 3 seconds lost. So guys, the safety car is ending. Let's just go standard on the tires. Yep, I am not going to use these tires, and I am going to save that as much as we can. And we go green here with Miney, who has taken up a little bit early. Gasly though will be susceptible to someone attacking, but here goes Lando Norris, who is also on soft tires. Let me see Vesti also. So these guys have pit a lap earlier than us. So let's see their tires, and they have 2% worse for Gasly, well sorry, Lando Norris, and much worse for Vesti, obviously 7%, but yeah, it is much worse. And Porsche also 94%, and Sonoda and Piastri on hard tires, Ricciardo on the mediums, and Charles Leclerc also on softs. And other than that, from P10 to P18, everyone is on mediums other than Albon and Ocon. So let's keep an eye on Gasly and Miney, who is fighting with each other, and Lando Norris he is sticking with us crazily. So let's just see guys what we can do. And guys, we have VSC. What is this? We are just, everything is going against us guys. Everything is trying to go against us here in the Canadian GP. We will have to pit 100%, otherwise I don't know what kind of problem we are going to face with Yuki, who was in P3. He was doing amazing. Okay, that was a big crash. Really big crash for Yuki. I don't know what happened to him. He was actually looking amazing. And now, what should we do is the real question guys, because I mean, let's just go for it and let's see. So people behind us more or less have pit. Let me see the times. So we will come out somewhere between P6 P7. So you know what, let's just pit guys on the soft tires, because let's say what the worst that could happen right now. Let's just go into the pits with Gasly and Miney. I am taking a big risk, and Porsche does not go into the pits, nor does Piastri, nor does Lando Norris. So have we made a mistake? But we are going to see that, and we come out in P6 and P8, and the VSC is ending guys. Let's see what we can do with 17 seconds with Gasly behind Porsche. So let's see how fast we can catch up to the top 5 and see what we can do right now. Gasly is, well, he has almost broken the DRS to Vesti, but it doesn't matter that, because Miney needs to do something. Let's let both of our drivers empty out their batteries, because that is the only way. Obviously we can use our tires much more, and Vesti has overtaken Gasly, but Gasly is not coming short here. He is using everything he has to catch up to Antonelli, and he has done it. Let's stop using the ERS, and here goes Vesti, well, Gasly on Antonelli, and he is overtaken Antonelli, but Antonelli will get the DRS here. It doesn't matter. Let's keep an eye on Miney, who is in P8. He needs to catch up to these guys, and Gasly now is a little bit behind, but I think he will be able to catch up to at least Lando Norris. Then we will see what we can do with the 8 seconds. And Gasly, Antonelli has been overtaken by Miney, and Gasly has overtaken Lando Norris, and through goes Miney. It was an easy overtake on those soft tires, and look at that guys, the soft tires are getting a little bit hotter for Gasly, but not for Miney. Miney though will try to go again for that overtake. Let's try to save his fuel already. We cannot risk getting out, and look at that guys, we still have a big gap to Piastri, who is 4 seconds in front of Porsche. Let me see their tires. 29% for Porsche. Porsche can't do much, and Lando Norris is just dropping down the order, and it's because Miney, who has better tires, and Lando Norris's tires are done, and Miney goes through the hairpin, has already overtaken Vesti, and into the pits go Porsche. What is he thinking? Why has he gone into the pits? That might not be the right choice with 5 laps to go. He goes into the pits. He is going to come out, I don't know, P11. Well, I think, yeah, Albon is just a little bit far, so he will come out into P9. Good for him. And we have 7 seconds gap to Piastri. Can we catch up? Use everything we have for Gasly. Let's use everything for Miney too, who has now overtaken. He has now overtaken Max Verstappen and Frederick Vesti for P3. So at least P2 and P3 is confirmed. Let's see how much we can catch up to Piastri. We are still a little bit far, but Piastri obviously on hard tires, but they are a little bit better than ours. So you know what, let's push 100% to Gasly. And look at that, guys, we have caught up. We have caught up to Piastri. That is good. With 1 lap to go, well, 1.5 laps to have, what am I saying, 1.5 laps to go, and we have taken it. Piastri has been overtaken by Gasly. A very, very roundabout way to do it, but we have overtaken Piastri for P1 into Canada. And look at that, both of our drivers overtook him straight away with the help of DRS. But the fight is not over, guys. The fight is not over. We are not pushing our drivers on the fuel. Let's just see. DRS open for Miney, and he goes for the lead, and he is still going side by side with Gasly, and they have been overtaken, and Piastri gets the DRS. He is just a little bit far, and final lap is this. We are now into the final lap. Let's see what Piastri can do here. And here goes for the first DRS zone for Gasly. Obviously going P2 in the last lap is the right choice, and here goes Gasly, just a little bit closer this time, but into the hairpin. Decided not to go side by side because Piastri will not get anything, but Gasly will, though. He is going to get the DRS, and DRS open for Gasly, and Gasly does not try to overtake. He does not try to overtake. This means that Miney is going to win the Canadian GP, and Gasly comes into P2. But I don't get it, guys. Why did he not try to overtake? Why didn't he try to overtake? But still, guys, I am happy.
Karun, what a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
It was a truly excellent win, with everything working together for the team and driver.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with a team that worked so hard to see this moment.
And obviously, guys, qualified P1 and P2, ended up our race in P1 and P2. But look at that, guys, some big winners behind us, with Frederick Vesti 13 position gained, Max Verstappen 10, and Esteban Ocon 15. Good for all of these guys. Obviously, other than that, yeah, look at that, guys, we had 5 DNFs out of the race. Obviously, I don't understand how Lance Stroll did not DNF after that craziness, but good for him. And here is Pierre Gasly, who is catching up to Oscar Piastri to get ourselves a P1 and P2 again in this season too. And obviously, constructor is never a problem. So guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one.